God ain't bring me this far just to barely survive. Listen. God didn't bless me just to get by, didn't wake me up just to barely get through the night. I'm walking in favor, I'm living overflow, exceedingly abundantly, that's how the promise goes. Nah, not just to get by, He opened doors I couldn't pry. I'm blessed beyond the limits of my mind. Nah, not just to get by. I remember nights when the fridge was talking loud, empty shelves, heavy prayers, faith in the clouds. Mama said, hold on, God sees it all. Even when the pocket's thin, we still stand tall. Now I see the vision clearer than before. He don't give crumbs, He prepared a whole store. If He said it, He meant it, I trust what He said. He ain't the God of lack, He the God of way made. I ain't chased the bag, I chased His face. Now grace on grace got me running my race. Every step order, every breath planned. I don't just survive, I thrive in His hands. Yeah, God didn't bless me just to get by, didn't wake me up just to barely get through the night. I'm walking in favor, I'm living overflow, exceedingly abundantly, that's how the promise goes. Nah, not just to get by, He opened doors I couldn't pry. I'm blessed beyond the limits of my mind. Nah, not just to get by. Words say above all I could ask or think, so I stop thinking small every time I blink. If He owns the cattle, the hills, the land, why would I doubt what's already in His plan? Pressure tried to break me, pain tried to mold me, but purpose kept pulling, wouldn't let it hold me. I'm blessed in the city, blessed when I leave, blessed when I sow, blessed when I believe. I ain't got a scheme, I ain't got a lie. Favor got my name written front line, from the pit to the palace. Yeah, I testify, He didn't call me up just to get by. Overflow, yeah, it's more than enough. Running over, fill my cup. If He did it once, He'll do it again. I don't live in fear, I live in Him. Overflow, I'm covered in grace. Every blessing got purpose in place. Hands up high, let the world know I ain't just alive. I'm supplied. God didn't bless me just to get by, didn't wake me up just to barely get through the night. I'm walking in favor, I'm living overflow, exceedingly abundantly, that's how the promise goes. Nah, not just to get by, He opened doors I couldn't pry. I'm blessed beyond the limits of my mind. Nah, not just to get by.
Boots in the mud. Yeah. 4-9 Glass City Blues. Boots in the mud. Yeah. Step on the gas. Catching that wildlife. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud. Stepping on glass. We came from the flood. Catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer. Yeah. I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk where the broken glass cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cast, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer. Clap, 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 stomp, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City Blues with a hip-hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Oh, down by the water. Glass cuts deep, but it makes us stronger. our boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catch 'em all out down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, no. Boots in the mud, stepping. 419 on my back. 419, 419 on my back, mud on my name. That's facts. Glass City grit, no cap. Toledo, where you at? Yeah, wake up. Frost on the plan, smoke. Mama say the rent dude laugh like it's bad jokes. Downtown bricks, old heads on the back stoops. Kids learn hustle from the bar, talking bad news. Highway truck lights on the river bend. Steel frame bones, this town never really been. East side proud, west side talk slick. North end wolves, south end move quick. This that Toledo. Glass in my veins, I bleed slow. Came from the cold, we beast though. Bet it all back home, that's T.O. This that Toledo. Rushed on the crown, still gleam though. Stand in the smoke, we breathe out. Die for the cold, that's T.O. Let's go. City Park fights, bright teeth in the night air. Learn throw hands before I ever learn life fair. Union Hall has big dreams in the lunch pail. Laid off, pop still talk like he won still. Auto line ghosts in the boarded up shell. Whole block praying we don't slide in the hell. But we still tailgate, still blazing the temp. Drop snow on the curve, hard hide at the neck. Toledo. Glass in my veins, I bleed slow. Came from the cold, we beast though. Bet it all back home, that's T.O. This that Toledo. Rust on the crown, still gleam though. Stand in the smoke, we breathe out. Die for the cold, that's T.O. Toledo.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that old West End used to rock. St. Angela's jump, you know?
When children used to see the test every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. When hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day.
It ain't got that same vibe it got no more
Kids
than
really
you know?
used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going,
When
CJ.
females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
Lane.
I used to go to Toledo.
It's your boy Bobcat, man, just reminiscing, check dig.
Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching. I used to go to Toledo.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and all was repping for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumping, Southwick was slumping. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumping. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. When hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grinds Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Good morning, Toledo. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy, Ty Cleveland, a.k.a. Big T and not the little one. And, of course, in the studio with my homeboy, one of my favorite DJs in the city, DJ Impress. What's good, Impress?
Good morning. I love to hear that, man.
Yeah. You know, you've been DJing. I've been to a lot of parties in the cities when I was in college, and you definitely held it down.
Hey, man, it's funny. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You would think we rehearsed some of this stuff, but somebody yesterday was like, and I hate when they say call me a legend, and I think like I'm still doing it, so I don't like the legend term. You know what I mean? But then when I think about like how long I've been doing it and all the stuff that I've been involved in, I'm gonna say I'm a legend.
You are a legend.
And
I'm a living legend.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
They what do you call me? The Forrest Gump of
Yeah. Did you every time you see a scenario or a picture or something, DJ Press is involved in it.
Yeah.
I said, hey,
between you and Lou, man, I have a lot of great memories stored in this brain because
man,
of you.
Lou, that's my guy, man. Lou gets it in, man. Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, and Willie, yeah, man. I thank you for being patient with us here. We was just trying to figure out a good system where we can get everybody in. But that song is hot, man. We really appreciate that song.
Yeah, we'll keep that in rotation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's a hot song for real.
Yeah,
so
no doubt.
And again, thank you for being patient with us. There's a method to our madness. People be thinking we be ignoring them, man. We got rules around here.
Right.
Yeah. We got policies and procedures.
Yeah. We can't just be throwing anybody's stuff on the radio.
Because I was about to say, don't nobody want to have to go see Al. Nobody want to had to go to HR because we just throwing stuff up, against the wall. So
this is a morning show, so we gotta be cool about what we play. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, and of course we got the man with the plan. He is the producer of all things here on the 419 Grind Network, here with the Rise and Grind Morning Show and the Weekend Show. Jesse Coleman, aka Tucked Away J, also known as Urban Oz. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Toledo, Detroit, and Selma, Alabama.
All right, man. We're gonna have to get you a new almanac, man.
Yeah. Why? Y'all don't like Selma, Alabama?
Yeah, but we expanded, man. So we
okay,
gotta do
Charleston, West Virginia. How about that?
All right, thank you. All right, we ain't did West Virginia yet.
Yeah. Shout out to the people in Wyoming. I'm sure they probably watching.
What city?
Cheyenne.
Oh, right. Okay, the capital.
The capital.
You trying to get me? I'm trying to get me. I know I ain't been in school for a while. I had to switch that brain over real quick.
Yeah, some of them states you'd be like, what city? What's the capital? That's the only one I know.
Only city I know.
But yeah, man, thank you guys for tapping into the Rise and Grind Morning Show this morning. It is Friday, TGIF Friday. Shout out to all the people who got paid today. Man. I was one of them, so don't be sending me no cash app requests.
I was about to. You ever seen the little prank they do with the iPhone, and they touch you and act like they taking your cash out?
No,
that's a thing.
It's a
really.
They got the noise on their phone. You know how y'all iPhone people, they got the little noise on their phone, so they'll walk up to you and then do that, and then they be like, hey man, what you do? It's like, oh man, it's just $5. They be like, hey man, get my $5, and they be chasing them around trying to get this. Imagine, wow. See that iPhone stuff is hilarious though.
You done gave me an idea today.
Yeah. All right, man. We don't want you to be in the tea,
right? You probably in the tea, not be involved in it.
Right, yeah.
Man beat up for stealing $5.
That's right.
So yeah, man. So again, so glad that today is Friday. Happy TGIF Friday. I don't know if y'all caught last night. Did y'all watch the verses last night?
Nah.
So there was a versus battle between B2K and Pretty Ricky last night. I had a chance to watch it, and you made the same face that I made.
So like the verses when it first came to me, there were quality matchups.
Yeah.
Now they just taking any two groups and
just throwing them. Yeah.
You might as well put like Cut Close up against right.
SWV.
Yeah, nah, SWV got some hits. Like SWV,
I mean, no, they do, but like Cut Close got some hits that's just with Keith Sweat.
Right. They got that. That's what I'm saying. They got like maybe I missed it. I'm a little older than y'all.
Yeah.
So like the B2K era, and I can only remember like one album. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wasn't too much involved.
Pretty Ricky, I can only remember like about 3 or 4 songs. So what did they do for the other 45, 50 minutes?
So when I watched last night, I'm gonna just be honest. So I wasn't a big B2K fan growing up. Even though when they came out, like I was in that age bracket. Okay. But it was like when I got older, they were still making, I call it kids bop music. Like they were still making the same kind of music. Yeah. And so like when Pretty Ricky came out, I was like, oh, they talking about stuff that I'm doing. Like I probably shouldn't be doing it. But they talking about
5 in the morning.
Right. So they was talking about stuff that we were doing. Like we were 18, you know what I'm saying? Probably going to college or whatnot. So a lot of the songs that they were singing, like I already knew. And some of the songs were off the album too, but then then B2K started singing stuff and I was like, what is this? Like this must be a deep cut. Yeah, but there were a lot of people in the crowd who didn't know some of the songs, and it got so bad to where Omarion started had to sing in his stuff.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. That those groups, and nothing bad against them. I just don't think they have enough like memory hits to be doing the verses. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's why I say you might as well put Cut Close against give me another girls group. Black.
Yeah. One hit wonders.
Black had a good song, but they didn't. You know what I mean. You can't tell me 4 songs off the album. You know what I mean. If you're gonna do a verses, I need to know. Like at least 10 joints off your album. Yeah, I could name you 10 B2K and Pretty Ricky songs combined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
5 for each.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. So
I've always said that I miss the times where when we had the versus battles and they just had the phone and they were just playing the music off their laptop. You know what I'm saying? The quality and the Wi-Fi was bad, but it was still good.
Babyface was like, I'll be right back.
But now we're getting like full-fledged concerts, and it's really taken away from what verses really used to be. But I guess that's also what happens when you have, the networks and money gets involved and whatnot, and it changes everything. So now verses is very well produced and whatnot. I'm like, nah, take me back to 2020.
To the raw, authentic.
It reminded me of like when DJs, it was like whoever got the biggest system, you pull up to the park. Oh, I'm dating myself, and you get it in. But now,
Speaking of dating yourself, I want to send condolences to Tim Perkins' family, the Sweet and Low.
Oh,
he passed away.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Wow. So him and my cousin Daryl McGlown were Sweet and Low. Daryl McGlown was one of the original DJs.
No, the original
hip hop DJ in Toledo.
Yes,
he went to New York and met with some people, African Bambaataa, and he brought that sound, that style back to Toledo.
Yeah,
so.
The very first concert that I was ever performed in, we like. So Sweet and Low was supposed to do but he came late. So we were only supposed to do like 2 songs. And then when we got there, they're like, well, can y'all do a half hour? We like, a half hour? Like, wait, hold on, man. Like we was only supposed to, it was the Too Short, Public Enemy and all of that. Wow. I used to have this dope picture. Like Too Short he's short.
Yeah.
And that's when we used to have the starter jackets. And I had a Cincinnati starter jacket, and the Cincinnati used to go like this. So I had a picture of Too Short in front of me, and the Cincinnati
around his head,
over his head. Wow. It was so sweet, man. And I do not know where that picture went. Yeah. But that was that concert, and like Sweet and Low. they, for whatever reason, they was late, and they was like, "Can y'all waste like a half hour?" He's like, "Nah, absolutely not. I got 2 songs for you. That's it."
Yeah. And you know what? And I want to get one because you mentioned Too Short, and I actually saw this right after Slang Gang weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please address the people who said that Slang Gang wasn't promoted enough? Because this is what I hate. I hate when people don't see things in their timeline or they're not tapped in. They're like, y'all wasn't promoting enough.
They lying.
But that's a lie, because there was thousands of people who were there, so clearly it was promoted enough.
Yeah.
So
just because you weren't there doesn't mean that
thousands
it wasn't
of people
promoted.
across the country, though.
Exactly.
So this is the thing, and and I'm not even gonna call her out. And I said this on air though. It was a young lady who posted like, I never saw who. Why didn't nobody promote that? Whoever promote that got an F. And then I screenshot it 5 times where she liked my post of the concert.
Yeah.
Right. So how you gonna say you didn't know and you liked it 5 times?
Yeah.
And then she said her response was, "Well, I didn't know DJ Quick was gonna be here. I thought it was just Too Short." But the flyer had Quick and Short on it. So if you didn't want to go, you couldn't afford to go, or if you just for whatever reason, just say that. Don't say it wasn't promoted, because we promoted the heck out of that. It was everywhere. So and stop. Some people just be trying to make posts to make posts. I don't know, but
trying to get a Facebook check.
Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. So
Facebook checks come in handy.
And change your
if
algorithms.
if you have the proper content, you can make some money. But going off on Facebook about stuff that's not true, no doubt. All content ain't good content.
Right.
So, well, speaking of content, let's get into weather and traffic real quick. So, today, right now, it is a high of 68 degrees, not the high, my bad. Right now it's 68 degrees. It is sunny, but we will see a high of 77 today. There is a 30% chance of rain today. But tomorrow it will be 78, and Sunday 83 with no rain chances. Then Monday we begin our long stretch of heat wave weather. So Monday through Saturday, all next week, we will see nothing but 90s. The high on Wednesday actually be 95, and the only chance of rain we are expected to have is on Thursday, which is a 40% chance of rain. Wednesday could possibly like some rain, maybe 30% chance, but other than that, we are getting no rain chances next week. So that means you actually need to get outside and water your own lawn.
Yeah. You know, it's always funny to me when they be like 25% chance of rain. It's a 50% chance of rain every day. Either it's going to rain or it's not going to rain. The weatherman has the easiest job.
Somebody told me that wasn't percentage, that was coverage.
What, the percentage?
I heard that too before. But
it's the coverage of the amount. I don't know.
No, because some days they be like it's 90% chance of rain, but that don't mean 90%.
It's gonna rain 90% of the city.
Okay,
around the city. I don't know.
I don't know.
Again, if I was a news person, I'd come on and be like, hey. 50% chance of rain today. It might rain. Well, if it's raining, it's 100%. But if it ain't raining, it's 50% chance of rain.
Or you just gonna air be like, you know what? It's gonna rain, y'all, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know. And then, of course, with the traffic, man, if you are traveling, all lanes are closed on ramp from Ohio 115 to US 30 East at US 30 East due to a crash in that area. So if you are traveling in that direction, just make sure that you are being careful. And of course, we still have that construction that is being done on State Route 795 over I-75 between the I-75 northbound and southbound ramps. That will be closed until July 31st. So make sure that you are paying attention to the proper detours if you are traveling in that direction. So just make sure you give yourself some extra time this morning if you are traveling so you don't be late to work. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and get into what's the T in the T. So go ahead and hit that drop again because I didn't even hear that.
It's What's the T in the T with Big T on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
This is where I give y'all all of the latest news that's going on in the city and beyond. So we're going to talk about a few things today. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what's the T in the T, because we got a few headline stories going down this morning. So, of course, just in time for the 4th of July, you need to know this, but Toledo is adding riverfront safety zones for the 4th of July fireworks. So if you remember that I told you guys last week that City Council was talking about placing safety zones for special events. Well, this is one of those times right now. So more than 100,000 people are expected to gather at Toledo's downtown riverfront for fireworks on July 4th, and the city is implementing new safety measures this year, including restrictions for children under 18. So a safety zone will be established from 6 p.m. July 4th through 6 a.m. July 5th. Anyone under 18 must be accompanied by a parent, guardian, or another adult who is 21 years or older during that 12-hour period, and there are no exceptions to the rules. So the zone stretches from Clayton Street to Owens Corning and down to the Martin Luther King Street Bridge. It also extends across the bridge to the east side and includes Glass City, Metro Park, and International Park. Mayor Wade Capsicab said he modeled the approach after safety zone was used by other cities, including Detroit, Flint, Atlanta, and Washington, D.C. He says these other cities have really benefited from creating zones where these additional tools and powers, frankly, that law enforcement are available. And that was from the mayor. So if you're going to be taking your children down to the fireworks, again, make sure they are accompanied by an adult between the hours of 6 p.m. on July 4th and 6 a.m. July 5th.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And especially, my mind worked different. You said Detroit, Flint.
So this was Detroit, you have Flint, you have Atlanta, and then also Washington, D.C.
Them all high crime rate.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is it helping? I guess.
Well, so actually, those cities, they have been kind of using these restrictions for a while.
Cool.
So yeah. So police will be doubled this year, where officers, they will be stationed at all entry points to the zone. Masks and face coverings are banned in the safety zone, and the city will not use metal detectors or require mandatory bag checks, but coolers are not permitted. Backpacks and large bags are subject to inspection at any time during the 12-hour period. So I kind of feel a way about that because this gives a very easy way for police to profile. So, they see someone of color who's walking down the street with a book bag or a large bag or ski mask, whatever, and you're going to automatically assume that they're going to be doing something they shouldn't be doing.
But I think in order to, for lack of a better word, get that off, they're gonna have to do it universal across the board.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody with a bag.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how it works. I'm hoping for the best though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. In other news, so a 4-month-old is remaining hospitalized right now after they had an incident at a Swanton daycare. So a 4-month-old boy remains hospitalized Friday morning after police responded to a medical emergency at his daycare in Swanton, and that's according to the child's mother. Authorities have not said what led to the infant being hospitalized, and investigators have not released any additional details about his condition. Swanton police responded to Little Explorers Learning Center on Airport Highway at about 10 a.m. yesterday. Officers remained at the daycare for several hours as they investigated with assistance from the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation. The child's mother confirmed to WTOL 11 that her son was taken to the hospital Thursday and remains there as of this morning. And she did not want to do an on-camera interview. Daycare owner Brandon Biggins said he voluntarily turned over all surveillance video from the facility to investigators and believes none of his employees were involved in any wrongdoing. Biggins also declined an on-camera interview as well. Neither Swanton Police nor BCI has said what prompted the medical emergency, and no charges have been announced as yet. So this is a developing story, and as I get more information, I will let you guys know.
Yeah, I was about to say that's pretty vague.
Yeah, I don't like when they do stories like that because it leaves too much to be interpreted.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you know how Toledo is; they start throwing out all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And nobody goes back and correct it when they find out they was wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I guess you got to warn the public some kind of way, but give them a little bit more detail because it leaves too much room to be wrong.
Yeah,
for people to be wrong, and Toledo people love to be wrong,
loud and wrong.
Oh my goodness! So,
but I also feel like too, if there's with this investigation and there has not been a determination of what happened, if any wrongdoing was actually done, it's like why even put that out?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
wait till you get
more
enough
details,
details where you can properly inform people before you just put stuff out.
So So that's a developing story. So I'll keep you guys tapped in with that as the information comes in. In other news, so thousands of city of Springfield Haitian immigrants could face deportation after a new Supreme Court ruling just happened. So thousands of Haitian immigrants in Springfield could face deportation after the Supreme Court on Thursday allowed the Trump administration to end legal protection for immigrants fleeing violence and national disaster in Haiti and Syria. So the 6-3 decision overturns lower court orders and allows the Department of Homeland Security to swiftly end temporary protected status, a program that protects a total of 1.3 million people from 17 countries. So Springfield city leaders estimate that about between 12,000 and 15,000 Haitian people live in the area, and advocates are saying that they have not received clear guidance on how the transition would turn out. And so a lot of leaders are very upset about what is going on. So one of the provisions that Supreme Court justice disagreed on in this ruling was whether or not the Trump administration's decision to end the program for Haitians was racially motivated. The prevailing decision was that it was not racially motivated, which I believe otherwise. So the Justice Department appealed to the Supreme Court after judges postponed the end of the program for about 350,000 Haitians and 6,000 Syrians. The High Court sided with the administration before and allowed the end of the program for the people of Venezuela. So a lot of, in Springfield, a lot of people are trying to determine how this process is going to go because there are thousands of people, especially Haitians and Syrians, who will be affected by this court ruling.
I hate it because instead of defining a clear path to citizenship, they rather just create chaos and unrest. And I hate, man. Yeah, I hate the way that I can't wait till we get back to some sort of normalcy in the United States, because this, to me. And it's not just a Republican thing; it's just political chaos everywhere. Yeah. Everything is fear, or like them people. They ain't been bothering nobody. Yeah. You know what I mean? So why go in there messing with people other than to appease your base? You know what I mean? So I hate it. So Governor Mike DeWine, he did release a statement on this, and he said he's calling the policy to remove the Haitian immigrants a mistake. He said, as a result of today's ruling, the over 10,000 Haitians who have been living in Ohio, most in the Springfield area, legally through the temporary visas, will now be here illegally and will be subject to immediate deportation. This also means that while these Haitians were working and contributing to our community and economy today it is now illegal to employ them. The situation in Haiti could hardly be much worse. The violent gangs run most of the country, the government barely functions, and the economy is in shambles. Further, our federal government has an advisory against traveling to Haiti, and our Federal Aviation Administration prohibits U.S. carriers from flying there because of the danger to planes of being shot by the gangs. But more importantly, changing the administration status of these individuals is not in the best interest of the United States nor Ohio. So shout out to
it's surprising to hear him say that, though.
Well, you know what? And recently I've been reading, Mike DeWine has been, even though he's a Republican, he's been shifting on
a lot of issues.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So Big Mike DeWine has been standing on business lately.
Yeah. Again, man, leave people alone. Man. Yeah. Just leave people alone. I mean, of course, if they have a violent criminal past and all that, good. You know what I mean? Right. But those aren't the people that they're going for. Because when you showing up at job sites, those are people that's working, take care of their family. And when you showing up, you know what I mean, at places, schools, those aren't violent criminals. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I haven't seen them deport anybody where they had solid proof that they had a criminal background. Yeah, I'm seeing them taking family, people, and kids, and all that kind of stuff. So man, come on, man.
And while we're sitting here worried about the Haitians and the Syrians who are not even doing anything, the real ones are the white men that are going around causing problems. Hopefully, we won't get canceled for me saying that, but it's the truth. I'm just saying they're the ones doing the mass shootings and a lot of stuff that we see on the news is not even the Haitians and Syrians. It's really.
And they are not eating dogs or the cats.
Who's eating dogs and cats?
Who
said that? Who said they were eating dogs and cats? They're eating the dogs. Who said that? Somebody said that?
I'm just saying,
on the news one day?
Yeah.
Like last year.
They're not eating the dogs.
That's also the same man who said this virus came from China. He called it the Chinese flu. The Chinese virus.
He said Venezuela was going to make him president.
Wow.
Yeah.
He clearly needs to take social studies and geography. That's not how that works.
Venezuela.
Yeah. So, all right. In our last piece of news, man. So the garden at the Wood County Jail is helping save the county thousands of dollars every summer. So the Wood County Jail has had a garden for nearly 20 years, and it's about much more than what comes out of the ground. It gives inmates a chance to see the fruits of the labor at the end of the season, as well as learn some important life lessons along the way. It's been said that to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow, and that certainly is the case at the jail. Deputy Lindsay Knapp has worked alongside inmates in the garden for the last 6 summers. She says, I like teaching the inmates, seeing the growth from them, and the excitement and the pride that they get from it. Deputy Knapp says the inmates do everything from tilling the ground to planting and weeding. They grow everything from tomatoes and cucumbers to sweet potatoes, peppers, and onions. Every season truly is a new beginning in the garden, as it is an important lesson for everybody. And it's also about the end result of hard work, and what's grown in the garden is used in the jail kitchen for inmate meals, helping the county save thousands of dollars every summer. So many of the inmates who have worked in the garden through the years have had little or no experience in gardening. For other inmates like Deshaun Green, it reminds them of their childhood or family members. He says, my grandma and mom did gardens, but I never knew what they were doing. I couldn't help because I knew nothing about it. But that all has changed for Green because of his time at the Wood County Jail. And so the garden was planted in late May, so they expect to begin harvesting some of the produce in late July or early August. And the plants, mulch, and some of the other supplies were donated from people in the community.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have an inmate who's like digging more than just the garden, like dig his way to freedom.
Like, where'd the Carl go?
Carl's been missing for quite some time.
Hey, never mind.
Oh man.
Some of them might just join the garden team because they've been locked up for a minute and they just want to be around some hoes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, Press. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Well, some of them haven't seen holes in a long time. So
rakes, all that.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So, all right, man, that was What's the Tea in the Tea. Y'all know I got some tea. I'm gonna spill it here first on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. So we got to go ahead and take a commercial break. When we come back, we have John Lauf who's in the building, who's coming in from CareSource, and we're gonna talk with him about all things CareSource, a little bit of basketball, and of course, and some City Hall margaritas is what we're gonna be talking about.
Okay.
At 9:30 in the morning.
We about to get the recipe.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Right.
So that's what's going to happen. But we want to say shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to P360 Studios, Toledo Arc, A Servant's Heart, Ohio Unity Coalition, and Penthouse Work Spa. Thank you guys for being a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. But before we do that, Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us live on Instagram and TikTok. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
All right, y'all. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3. Edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4. Deliver. A powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
All right, y'all come out here and get some of this Stacks chicken. It's the best chicken in the city.
I will stand in this line as long as I have to. If you have yet to try Stacks chicken this summer,
Yeah. Take it back. Chrome shining, baseline bumping. We didn't just live it, we were it. Super dope. Back in the day when the streets had soul. Candy paint dripping on the Fleetwood Road. White balls gleaming, rims sitting clean. Cruising real slow, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Boom, box blasting out the funk so loud. Fresh face sharp, drawing every crowd. Gold chain swinging, can't go to the side. Every step we took was a whole vibe. Platform shoes hitting pavement just right. Silk shirts glowing underneath the streetlight. You can feel the rhythm in the air we breathe. Ain't nobody did it like we did back then, believe. Super dope. Oh yeah, everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. That was super dope. Say it again, yeah. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Leather jackets, zipper shining like stars. Pulling up deep in the old school cars. Cadillac lean with the top halfway. Girls in bamboo earrings looking our way. Yeah. Cassette tapes creak when the track rewinds. Every jam hitting like it blew your mind. From the funk to the groove to the late night jam. Every record dropping was a master plan. Bell bottom sway with the rhythm inside. Body moving slick, got the natural glide. DJ scratching, crowd yelling go. If you miss that L, you'll never know. Super dope, yeah, yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Super dope, break it down. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Yeah. Talking about neon lights, late night drives, funk in your bones, feel it come alive. No filters, no front, just pure gold soul. Every little moment at control. Oh, oh. Clap your hands if you know what I mean. Stomp your feet if you live that scene. We didn't chase cool, now cool chased us. Now they try to copy, but they can't remake. Analog magic that a real funk shake. Auto-tune dreams can't replace that fire. We had live bands taking you higher and higher. Every block party felt like a show. Every DJ set made the whole world glow. It wasn't just style, it was how we lived. Every ounce of flavor is what we gave. We gave. Super dope. Oh yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio grooves, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. Was super dope. One more time. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Bring that funk back. You can't fake that flavor, baby.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Ty Cleveland, aka Big T and not the little one. And of course, in the studio with the DJ Impress. What up, though, man?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up, do something, move around.
Yeah.
Because next week, y'all going to be sitting under that AC and ain't going to want to move. So get up now. Why it's only 80s.
Yeah.
And move around.
Yeah, get out that house and stop smelling like house is what I like to say.
Man.
Because y'all know what that house smells
Mildew.
like. Mildew, mothballs, and old chicken grease.
Yeah. Not even fresh chicken grease. Old chicken grease.
Why is that pot still on the stove anyway? Drain the grease.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie. We used to have the Crisco can.
Yeah.
Man, how many unhealthy habits do we learn as kids?
This is why we're trying to unbig our backs now.
Man, yeah. But that bacon, ooh.
Do you miss bacon?
I do, man. I'm telling you, I was somewhere and it was some bacon on the table. It wasn't even my plate. I just wanted to go up and just grab it and just kiss the bacon and put it back down and just like,
yeah.
Like, sir, you got to go. That's not allowed. You can't do that here.
Yeah. Like, I didn't eat it. I promise I didn't eat it.
I just wanted to smell the bacon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And of course, in the studio, we got the man with the plan. He is the producer of all things here on the 419 Grind Network, including the Rise and Grind Morning Show and the Weekend Show. Jesse Coleman, aka Tucked Away J, Urban Eyes. What's up, man?
What up, though? It's Friday. It's my last day of the week.
Is it? I thought we had a show tomorrow.
Oh, I thought we did too.
Yeah, we do.
All right. I'll be here then.
Noon. Promptly.
Promptly. You gotta tell me promptly. I am here.
Yeah, don't come in here in the last 40 seconds. Be here on one time.
I'll be here at 11:58.
That works too. I mean, the button probably ought to be on since I know how to push buttons now.
Yeah.
There you go. So we told you guys that we have a guest in the building. So John Lauf is a community marketing representative with CareSource, and including that, John balances several hobbies with passion, including basketball, his family, and if you ever been to City Hall Grilling Drinks, man, is it gonna have a great time. So man, you may not remember it, but you're gonna have a great time. So give it on up for John Lauf. John Lauf, good morning, man. How you feel?
Hey, appreciate it.
Yes,
good morning, Ty.
Thank you for stopping by the show this morning. So for the people who do not know who John Lauf is, tell us a little bit about John Lauf and what you do over at CareSource.
Sure. CareSource, community marketing rep. So basically my emphasis is educating the public about managed care organizations, namely Medicaid. There's 7 companies in the state of Ohio, managed care organizations in the state of Ohio that administer Medicaid, CareSource being one of them.
Okay.
We really stand out in the crowd there with excellent rewards, and we also have what's called life services. Gives us an opportunity to connect our members with a life coach.
Okay.
And that life coach can help them with anything, better job, better housing, transportation, access to food, whatever it is. But great organization. CareSource has been around about 30 years, and I finally found a place that doesn't feel like a job. It feels like, I'm chasing my dreams with passion, with CareSource. It's all about helping people.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I because I know like the system a little bit because of what I do, people don't know the benefits that come along with just Medicare. People think sometimes it's just medical insurance, and they don't take advantage of some of the other perks. How do you get the word out about, like you said, like the transportation or maybe the housing portion of it? How do you get the word out for that?
Sure. So our members, a lot of them show up at the events that I go to. I attend a lot of food pantry events, special events downtown, reentry. Wherever the people are, we like to get out and educate them about what's available. And what's neat is a lot of current members come up to our table, and of course they want to check out our new and improved giveaways all the time. But I like to pull them aside and remind them, especially like on life services.
Right.
You know, somebody could have been a member for a couple of years, but I said, have you heard of life services? No, I really haven't. It's one person that you can connect with that cares everything about you, and can give you every single benefit to make a more productive life for you. Our concept is a little bit different. We want to give people all the access so they can lead the most productive life, get off of Medicaid, and live the best life possible.
Now, what are some of the biggest misconceptions that people have about CareSource that you kind of heard before?
You know, different people out in the public, they either have CareSource Medicaid or they have CareSource MyCare, which is kind of a combination of Medicare for the 65 and older crowd, as well as those that qualify through job and family on the income restrictions there. And then we also have Marketplace, where they can get insurance if they don't have it through work or whatever. So we have really 3 segments there. My primary focus is to educate people on the Medicaid side, because there's so much, just like you said, there's so much misunderstanding about what's available to them, and like I see, even members. That's why I want to get out there to as many events as possible, high touch people. We get a ton of referrals as well. I mean, I'm not necessarily in the sales side of things, but somebody will come to one of my events and say, hey, you talked to my Aunt Mabel yesterday, and they said CareSource is the greatest thing ever. So tell me more. But all we do primarily is direct them to the Department of Medicaid website. There's a side-by-side comparison of those 7 companies, and let them make the call. And we like it when they do that.
Now, you guys are going to be at the African American Wellness Walk this year. What is kind of your role that you guys are going to be playing at the walk this year?
So we've been a corporate sponsor of that event forever. Been going to the walkout at Scott High School, but I set up a table for education purposes. It's going to mean a little bit more to me this year. I've been going in years past, setting up the event, educating as many people as possible. And I had a few people last year say, you know, you're the only one here. I can watch your table if you go get your numbers. And I'm like, you know, I just want to play my role. I want to do that. And I skipped getting my numbers, and had a couple of health hiccups in the last 6 months. That I get that subtle reminder every single day to, you know, everybody, go get your numbers, find out what's going on with your body before I get you. And my gotcha was December the 20th.
Okay.
And your body talks to you. Like, your body start to tell most of the time. Sometimes it's sudden. I think that we have to learn to listen to our body a lot more, pay attention. And I was the same way. I DJ the event every year. And so, you know, I'm there, and once the walk start, everybody like, well, go ahead and get your numbers. And I'm like, you know, this is time I'm really DJing, you know what I mean? But I had to make sure I got a long song that I play so that I can go around and get my numbers, because it's so important to have those numbers.
Absolutely,
That's awesome. Just what you're saying there, you know, take the time if it's stepping away for a couple of minutes, because I get those I listen to my body now.
Yeah.
After I had a stroke, do it before. Please, people do it.
Don't treat your body like your car. Don't turn the music up when you start hearing problems going on. It's like, you know what? Maybe I need to go to the mechanic and figure out why this car keep making noise.
Right.
Yeah. So outside of CareSource, you're a family man as well too. You're a dad. You're a granddad, and you have a son that coaches basketball too, right?
A couple of them.
Yeah.
So I have 3 children. Kristen, my daughter, she's over in outside of Rochester, New York.
Okay.
She's always been in the teaching side of things, and I think you'll probably see a little theme here. She homeschools my 2 grandboys over there.
Okay.
And just super sweetheart. Just melts my heart every time I think about her because we don't get to see her that much. My 2 boys, Jordan played at the University of Toledo.
Okay.
He was the all-time leading scorer at Napoleon High School.
Okay.
About 1,600 points. Went to University of Toledo. Still holds the record for games played at the university. And as we talked, probably never ever get broken.
Consistency. Yeah.
And he's coached there ever since.
Okay.
He's come up the ranks there, and he's the assistant coach, and extremely proud because he calls the offense. And you look at a lot of offensive metrics in the last handful of years, and Toledo's in the top 5 nationally out of 300 and some teams. So super proud there. And then my youngest, Brett, spent a year at Grand Valley State, ended up coming back to Lourdes and played for Toledo legend Dennis Hobson for a couple of years.
Shout out to Hobbs.
And then coached with Dennis, and then stayed with Lourdes until the school closed.
Yeah.
He just accepted a position at LSU Alexandria.
Oh wow!
Down in central Louisiana.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's a premier NAIA program that's made nationals the last 3 years, and the last 3 years are like 79 and 15. So,
Oh wow!
it's a really good program that he's stepping into. But all 3 kids are all about, like myself, helping people.
Yeah.
Given what they've taken in over their lifetime and giving back to people.
And I'm sure as a father, that makes you feel really good. Like, you know what, I did a damn good job. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's like having your own coaching tree. Because those times in the backyard paid off. When you have a kid who's obviously superior athletes, if he holds a scoring record and all that, to see that in your kid, because a lot of times you look at your kid and you be like, man, that's my kid doing that.
And you've done some basketball things as well too, right?
Oh, just a little bit. I coached for 30 years myself. My claim to fame over in Napoleon, where I was born and raised, I came back to the community and volunteered doing my own program for 27 years.
Okay.
Helped over 1,500 kids during that time, 2 of them being my own. But it was all about giving back and giving kids the opportunity to learn about the game, find out if that is their passion, and kind of follow them all the way through to the varsity level, and hopefully that made an impact on the program itself.
So Coach, starting that program for 30 years, how have you seen like the game change, or the mindset of the kids change in those 30 years?
I talk about that all the time. I look back when I was a kid. It was Sunday afternoon at 2:00. It was 150 degrees, and let's meet over at Jimmy's house and grab 10 guys and let's play.
Right.
And we could get that game around in 5 minutes.
Right.
Today they have an air conditioned gym. You got to go to Columbus for practice. That practice is timed for an hour and a half. Can't go any longer than that. All that stuff, and I. That part of it's different. I'm still into the old school thing a little bit.
Yes,
Jordan's the best. Period.
Yes, no doubt.
By the way, my middle son's name is Jordan Michael.
Wow.
My son's name is Jordan. That's why I named him after
my That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think fundamentals were key, and that was always me coaching. That first week, We're not going to do a whole lot other than just fundamentals.
Yeah.
And today, I think a lot of kids rely on just flat out athletic ability.
Yeah.
And the thing I really treasured about my boys and what they've been through is they played for different coaches. It wasn't just me. It was put them in a lot of different situations, and I think that makes them better people.
Yes.
I think it makes them better coaches. I think it ultimately made them better players as well. So very proud of that.
Yeah, we used to wake up on Saturday morning. We would get our 5, and we would go to the court, and we would play for 2-3 hours. Go to the store, go to the next park, play for 2-3 hours, go to the store to get rehydrate, and that's what we would do all day. I ride by these playgrounds, and nobody's at the park, and I'm like, man, how does that happen? Like, how are you developing your game if you're not out there playing?
Oh, you know how they develop the game?
On
NBA 2K. They play video games. That's how they do it.
I have a nephew, right, and it's crazy. He can tell you everybody's stats from the early '80s till now, just from the video games, because he plays the video games.
Wow,
that's amazing.
That's
like,
interesting.
and I'm
maybe he should be a statistician. I mean, that's a job, right?
He could tell you, like, if I do it sometime, I'll be like Moses Malone, and he'll tell me, like, you know what I mean, and I'm like, how? And it's just from the video game.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just so y'all know, I'm not the only Browns fan at this table because John is a Browns fan. So when y'all was trying to gang up on me earlier this week,
sorry to hear that.
Who's ganging up on you about the Browns?
Man, y'all, every time I mention the Browns, y'all like, oh, here you go with the Browns. Yes, I'm not the only Browns fan in the building today.
I'm a Steelers fan. But man, I respect the Browns fans because anybody that goes season,
we're loyal.
Season,
we lose, but we're loyal.
Right? I like that. I respect Dallas. I think they're hilarious, but I respect Dallas fans because of their delusion. I love it.
There's no delusion.
It is.
There's no delusion.
Listen, every year.
I don't know what kind of Dallas fans you're used to being around, but
every Dallas fan
is not delusional. We don't believe we're going to the Super Bowl every year.
I can't
or any year.
No, listen.
Well, Cleveland, please take a seat.
Every year, Dallas be like, this is our year.
This is our year to play football. Yeah.
And then the beginning of the season, when they win it, is, and I tell them every year, do not talk to me
until the playoffs.
Until December.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
December, we'll talk.
Yeah.
I'm not September, October, November. I don't have nothing to say.
As long as the Steelers make it 8-8 or 9, whatever y'all do for the last 10 years, y'all good. Yeah.
December, we'll talk. That's it. I don't talk to Dallas fans till after December. That's it. Yeah.
All right, man. We got to go ahead and pay some bills. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. But before we do that, we need to thank our sponsors. A shout out to Cassandra McPherson, Young Men and Women for Change, One Creative Cutie, the Tabernacle Church, also known as the Tab, the Fountain Church, Premier Screening LLC, and Rhonda Sewell. Thank you guys for being sponsors of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. But Jesse, before we go to the break, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on TikTok, live on Instagram. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
All right, y'all. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Jamaican Reggae Kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman Spice to Island Rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican Reggae Kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke, right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song, you them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican Reggae Kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman Spice to Island Rhythm. Put some soul in the pot then.
Merry Christmas. all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super. It makes my heart smile.
Came without a name, and they saw my face. Life became a game. Ohio born and raised. Bucks fill up my days. Not the kind you think. Steady on the gaze, patient in my phases. It only came with age. Before I used to cave in. My mama taught me strength. Got skin, I'm feeling chafing. Not much to say. I don't pity the little old me. Still breathing, I think I'm living a written story. Every time I love, things align. When you close it up, there's in my eyes. Nothing feels new. I'm living a written story. Living my written story. Reversing the things I don't wanna be. Rehearsing the life that I choose to see. I never dreamt of being much, but standing here right now, it all feels quite familiar somehow. See, not much to say. I don't pity the little old me. Still breathing, I think I'm living a real story. Every time I love, things align. When you close it up, there's in my eyes. Nothing feels new. I'm living a real story. Living my real story. Yeah. Just living my real story. Yeah.
Yeah. Before I jumped in and said a word, I had to watch first. Manifesting and scripted for years, this what I watch work. How many of them left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. They like pain. Why you ain't fighting? I told them to go look up how much this 9 worth. How many left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. How many left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. How many left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. How many left when you was down? Yeah. I promise if it's a problem, we gon' slide, no maybe. It's 18 in this shit, go wherever I go, baby. But they ain't stupid, I'm getting to it. I need a lot more paper. Turn a lot of cheese to shopping sprees with the squad go crazy. I'm in a different bag. I ain't gonna let it go if I don't already know I'ma get it back. I see him talking tough on the net, but he never been into that. The boy you was before the rapping and tats, remember that? Man, every Dutch run in the hood, we probably a business of the word. I had to watch first. Manifesting and scripted for years, this what I watch work. How many of them left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. They like pain. Why you ain't fighting? I told them to go look up how much this 9 worth. How many left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. How many left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. How many left when you was down? That's what your squad worth. How many left when you was? Yeah. Yeah. That's what your squad worth. That's what your squad worth.
.419 on my back. 419. 419 on my back. Mud on my name. That's facts. Glass City grit. No cap. Toledo. Where you at? Yeah. Wake up. Frost on the plan, smoke. Mama say the rent dude laugh like it's bad jokes. Downtown bricks, old heads on the back stoops. Kids learn hustle from the bar talking bandit.
Good morning, Toledo. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Ty Cleveland. Toledo, aka Big T and not the little one, and of course in the studio with the DJ Impress. What
Good
up,
morning,
dude?
good morning. Hey, I want to shout out. I hate to do it. No, I want to shout out the 5th annual Sky Bulldog Golf Outing. It's Bulldog Weekend. I know you ain't getting no claps. Okay. It is Sky Bulldog Weekend, Saturday, August 1st. They have 4-man teams. It's $70 a person, $280 per team. It's a scramble format, best ball. First place wins $400. Second place wins $300. All additional proceeds will be donated to the Scott High golf team. So I think it's the class of, I want to say 84 maybe.
Ooh,
that's 83 or 84 that's putting this on.
Before I was born.
Hey,
Melvin Newburn.
Yeah, so they do this golf outing every year.
Yeah.
So I wanted to shout that out.
Yeah.
So y'all Scott people.
Scott is the only was one of the only inner city schools that had a golf team.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I got my love of golf from.
I got mine. I was coaching.
It's before Tiger Woods, so
I was coaching.
So you were Tiger Hood?
Thanks, Ty.
You're welcome.
I was coaching, and I've always been an athlete. And we took our kids on a golf outing, and my kids used to golf all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like, how hard can it be? You know, I'm an athlete. Man, it is a very humbling game.
It is.
For real. Because I'm hitting it and it'll go like to Jesse. And my kids will be like, no, coach, it's like this. Like, all right. So I had to home. And then where I live at now, when I first moved in, my neighbor's actually on the well, he's not my neighbor anymore, but he's on the PGA tour. So he, Milton Carswell Jr.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was my neighbor.
Wow.
And he's out there with Tiger Woods and him.
Yeah.
So he's dope. So,
That's dope. Shout out to Scott Bulldog for doing big things over there, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what they do at Scott. 2400.
You know, every morning I wake up and I say I'm a grown man and I come here and y'all be like class of 83, 84, and I be like, dang, am I a baby?
I am not class of 80 anything.
I'm just saying, every time we read something like the class of 83, 84, go Macumber, and I just be like, man, like I was like 2. You know what I'm saying?
So just the only thing you have to internalize is the go Macumber. That's it. Everything else is just
Wow, there's no such thing as Macumber anymore.
Wow.
Hey man.
I'm just saying.
I keep telling people what happened was class of 91, that's the year I graduated, right?
After you graduated, they said, let's shut it down.
Go out on top. There ain't no need to messing up your legacy. We riding off into the wind with a win. So, hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So we got John Lauf in the building with us from Carosaurus, man. We talked about Carosaurus. We talked about basketball. And of course, it's the weekend, so you
now
know
we
got
talk about what really matters.
We got to talk about what really matters. Let's talk about City Hall. So, not only do you work for CareSource, but you are also the owner of City Hall. How did this all come to fruition for you?
Oh, well, it was 21 years ago. I walked in there for the first time with one of my best friends in life, Ryan Glaze, and we sat at the bar and we had chicken wings and a margarita. And I considered myself a regular for the next 18 years until I've always had the itch to own a bar restaurant. I'm all about like good times, you know. So when I saw that it was City Hall that was available, I guess it's too late now, but I would have done anything for that to make that happen.
Yeah.
I love the vibe. I've always loved the food, and margaritas. There's nothing finer.
Yeah.
So you are responsible for a lot of numb faces, from what I understand. So you've curated 25 flavors of margarita.
25 flavors of margarita.
Wow.
If you can dream it, give me a weekend and I'll whip it up for you.
Yeah.
But there's some interesting flavors on there. As some people can attest, we have a banana margarita, a caramel apple margarita with the rim and everything.
The go-to is passion fruit, man. It's a great time. It's a lot of passion in that passion fruit.
A lot of love.
Look,
a lot of love.
I'm not gonna tell no story. I think I went there and everybody always talk about the margaritas, and I think I went. I had like one, and then like this side of my face started feeling kind of funny. I got another one. I drank about half of that one. I was like, nah, nope, yep. This is a good time right here, buddy.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is a combination of blood orange and blueberry.
Oh, wow.
B.O.B. I named that after my dad, Bob.
Okay.
He's 87, and he made it to 87 before he had a drink named after him. So he's very much honored. But there's nothing finer than a couple walking in and say, "Hey, give us 2 Bobs." That warms my heart. It warms my heart. And I'm pretty sure it will theirs in about 10 minutes.
So with owning City Hall, how has City Hall helped you kind of build relationships in the community?
Yeah, that's a great question. A lot of my community partners are also customers at City Hall. So some very informal conversations occur at City Hall, and a little bit more formal on the outside. But everybody loves the vibe at City Hall, and they can't wait to get in and find out what the new flavors are and so forth. But that's what's interesting about Toledo is the movers and shakers on the outside are the people that sneak in and don't necessarily want you to know all the details about it, but I'm perfectly good with that.
So a lot of times, like City Hall is a city staple, and a lot of times when places like that change hands, like the quality changes, and unfortunately sometimes for the worse. How have you kept the quality up and even improved it since you've taken over?
Yes, one of the things that was very important to me was keeping everything the same. You know, it's like, if you bought this, why didn't you change, a handful of things? And if you get something you buy something that's super successful, why would you want to reinvent the wheel?
Right.
Yeah.
So, carried on with the menu. Actually, the prices have not went up 1 penny since, which, is a reflection back on me, but I'm a lot of it's there for the people as well. Drinks wise, it used to be a handful of flavors and up to 25. I just wanted every single person that walks in there, to get their flavor. Put their staple on that. But as far as changing a whole lot, not really. We got a DJ there spinning the Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Shout out to Tyrone.
Shout out to me. Government is crazy on here.
But really, not a whole lot has changed in that regard. What has changed is me running all over the city. getting food and marg ingredients. But
I just thought about something. I normally get the potato skin, the and I can't no more.
Well, we have some without the pork.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
baconless,
regular potato skins.
Yeah, and we have turkey burgers too. If you like the turkey burgers, yeah. So we have some health options for you if you need it. But I will say we got some good fried cauliflower. It's good.
All right, that one might have to grow on me. That one,
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna have to try it. I'm willing to try it. Yeah.
Get it tossed in barbecue sauce. It's a great time.
Okay.
I would say the big secret is our Cajun salmon salad.
Oh yeah, I don't like seafood though.
That sounds good.
Cajun chicken salad.
There you go. There you go. Now we're talking a good time.
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
And I will say one of the cool things that I do like about City Hall is that it is sports oriented. So like when football season comes around or basketball season come around, like it gets pretty serious in there, which wasn't the feel before, because it really wasn't sports theme. And I think the guy before, I mean, he was a sports fan, but not like that. But being with John, like John is a big sports fan, so like during like football season, basketball season, like it gets pretty serious in there.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah. So if you like sports, come on down to City Hall.
If there's a game to be played, there's a pretty good chance I can get it on TV.
Yeah.
And yeah, the patio has 40 seats out there and an 86-inch TV, so you can have somebody running and he's the same size as you are.
I got a couple of comments on Instagram. Uncle Ray said, "What up, though? Mighty Spartans over here."
Okay, yeah.
And Rob Blankford says, "What up, John? Great guy."
So Rob Blankford he's the man. He's got the wellness walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bowman, we're gonna get 1,000 walkers.
I was about to say, Rob. He told me he has all confidence that we're gonna get 1,000 walkers this year. Man.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
We bringing everybody out.
I'm gonna do everything I can do to help him to get there.
All the uncles, cousins, brothers, neighbors, all that we bring.
The baby daddy you don't talk to,
women and children too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Get out there,
no doubt.
All right, so John, on the show we like to play a game called This or That. So I'm gonna give you two options, and you're gonna decide if you want to get with this or if you want to get with that. Okay, so it's not both. We gotta tell that on the show every time because grown people don't know how to follow directions. So it's this or that. So coach or player?
Coach.
Coach. Okay. March Madness or NBA playoffs?
March Madness.
March Madness. Who's your favorite college team?
Toledo. As it relates to Division I, it's the Toledo Rockets. As it relates to NAIA, it's now LSU Alexandria.
Yeah. Okay. Coaching from the sidelines or watching from the stands?
Coaching from the sidelines.
Coaching from the sidelines. All right. Let me see. Healthy meal or a cheat meal?
Healthy meal.
Healthy meal. What's your favorite healthy meal?
City Hall's Cajun salmon salad is very healthy, and with some Greek dressing, it's delightful.
Yeah. Now, if you have a cheat meal, what do you normally have?
A little pizza, probably.
A little pizza, okay.
Yeah.
Family vacation or a staycation?
Family vacation.
Family vacation. What's your favorite location to go to for a vacation?
Florida.
Florida. What part?
Specifically?
Yeah.
West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach. Okay. Is that where your dad sometimes goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, I'm jealous. Let's see. Cookout or going out to eat?
Going out to eat.
Going out to eat. What's your favorite restaurant?
City Hall.
City Hall.
Ringer.
Tee me up.
Yeah. Mud Hens game or a walleye game?
Mud Hens.
Mud Hens.
It's warmer.
Okay.
I don't know, but those walleye games be so exciting.
Yeah. And they get intense.
Yeah.
But now we can go to the stream roller hockey league and we can watch some people get knocked down and knocked out.
I'm kind of surprised I said that because I like temperature control. That's why I love basketball.
Oh, yeah.
It's always 70.
I was about to say, hockey game, I love the action, but it'd be too cold in there.
It's cold, that ice.
Yeah. Summertime or wintertime?
Summertime.
Summertime?
That one's easy.
Do you have a favorite activity you like to do in the summer?
hang out at the pool with a margarita from City Hall.
Long story short,
315 South Reynolds, Toledo, 43615.
And come today, because I'll be down there DJing today and tomorrow. Last one. Let's see. Music while driving or driving in silence?
Music while driving.
Okay.
24/7. I listen to contemporary Christian music.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually just added Torn Wells to my playlist because of you.
Good move.
So shout out to you.
Good move.
I was like, look at people putting me on to something new because you know me. If it ain't Kurt Franklin or Rance Allen, I was like, I don't know who this Torrance Wells guy is, but he's cool. He's a very good singer.
Okay.
He's very good.
My wheels is turning right here. This Reynolds Road is gonna be good because I can go to American, get me some sauce to go home, and then he just said sitting by the pool with City Hall margarita, so that means you can take it out. So I might have to give me some sauce and some sauce.
If you have a pool, invite me.
Yes, sir.
And I can bring.
There you go.
Something.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Now down at City Hall, what would you say are the top 5 flavors that's very popular?
Ooh, what I make the most? Regular for sure. Strawberry. Blood orange, blueberry, and passion fruit. And passion fruit because Ty drinks half of it.
You just telling my business.
Now what is?
You bring friends.
Yes, I do.
What is blood orange? What is that?
Yeah, so it's a little darker orange. If you go to the store and you get your lemons and your lime. Right next to that, you can get a blood orange, and it looks like an orange that's expired.
Okay,
about 3 months, and it's a really dark, darker color.
Yeah,
I might have to come in and investigate.
Indulge, yeah.
No, we ain't going to. We're going to investigate.
Investigate first.
It's all for research purposes.
Yeah, it's definitely a great time down there. The food is amazing. The drinks are good, and just the whole vibe and the atmosphere is dope too. So,
what time y'all open?
3:00.
Okay,
and we close
3
at
to
10.
10.
Yeah, well, the doors lock at 9:30.
Okay,
but if you know somebody on the inside,
I'm with the DJ.
That's good enough. That'll work.
All right, man, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. When we come back, we have our question of the day that we're going to get into. But before we do that, we need to thank our sponsors because they pay the bills around here. We want to say shout out to Jamaica Reggae Kitchen Man and also McCain Insurance and Casualty. Thank you guys for being a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. But Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Instagram, live on TikTok. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
All right, y'all. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Don't go nowhere.
Boots in the mud, yeah. Step on the gas, catching that walleye. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk where the broken glass cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cash, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Clap, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City blues with a hip hop flow. From the east side hustle to the west side pride. We the heart of the 419 won't hide. See the sparks from the glass shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Step in time. Oh, down by the water. Down
The road hums low like a secret tune. Headlights cutting through the velvet moon. Windows down, the air smells sweet. A city asleep beneath my feet. Neon signs blink like they know my name. The stars above play a guessing game. Midnight glow on the open road. Heartbeats racing where the shadows go. Catch the wind, let the moment slide. This is life on a midnight drive. The lines blur fast like a fading dream. Thoughts unravel under the high beam. Radio crackles, plays a ghostly song. I hum along, do the words feel wrong? Street lights flicker like a nervous laugh. Time moves slow, then it cuts in half. Miles stretch out like a whispered lie. But tonight I swear I'll learn to fly. Midnight glow.
It's the Rise and Grind question of the day. Give us a call at 419-740-0433. We want to hear from you.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show here on this TGIF. Of course, in the studio with DJ Impress.
Morning.
And, of course, the man with the plan, Jesse Coleman, a.k.a. Tucked Away J, Urban Oz. And we are in the studio still with our man with the 25 different flavors of margaritas from City Hall. John Lauf is in the building.
A good friend to have.
And so our question of the day today is, what is your favorite summer event in Toledo? So drop that answer in the comments, or you can call us at 419-740-0433. But I'm going to ask y'all, what's your favorite summer event here in the city?
Well, if it includes music, I'm in. I'm kind of on a personal concert tour myself.
Yeah.
Been more concerts this year than ever in my life.
But he has a favorite. Who's your favorite?
You want me to say Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Chris Brown. I love that concert.
John,
I love that concert. That's good stuff.
We just met, right? But I don't want to see you at the Chris Brown concert doing the moves,
Doing the
man.
TikTok dance.
I did not bust out any moves. I was just bringing it in. That was one of the coolest concerts, though.
Yeah.
2 hours and 45 minutes, and he didn't.
Wow.
He didn't stop. It was just nonstop.
Well, most of his albums last about 2 hours and 45 minutes, so that sounds about right.
Well, if you could stretch summer a little bit, I like the acoustics for autism.
Okay.
It's not quite summer, but to get 11 different stages and 12 different acts, 100 and some bands.
Yeah.
Wow,
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
And you always have a beverage.
Yeah.
Not the best beverage, but second rate.
Yeah. Mine, of course, I'm biased, a little biased. So mine is, of course, the community movie nights. Just because I own the company, and but it's really a dope experience.
Yeah.
And Gospel on the Green, man. I love gospel. Like being involved in it every year and watching it grow, and the quality of acts that come here, and then just the way that the music affects people to be able to see that firsthand. Gospel on the Green is definitely my favorite summer.
Yeah, mine is definitely it's for sure Gospel on the Green, but and the other one is not really summer, but it's a good time. I like opening day downtown at the Mud Hens.
Okay,
it's a good vibe. Everybody's out having fun, in the streets and just being adults and doing adult things. But it's really just a good time, and I like going to the Mud Hens games too.
Yeah,
but I feel like the Mud Hens games is that's the start of a summer kind of springish. But for sure, Gospel on the Green, man, and I understand why RC took a break this year.
Yeah.
But Gospel on the Green is always an amazing experience.
And the R&B,
Park Jam.
Park Jam, yes, definitely,
Yep. Mr. Coleman, what about you?
I would say Mud Hens games. Any Mud Hens games is a good event for me in the summer because I love being outside. I love sports, of course, and I love baseball. A lot of people, don't like baseball in this room. But it's okay. It's okay. I love baseball. I love the Yankees, but the closest thing I get to the Yankees is obviously I got the hat on.
So yeah, man, let us know what your favorite summer event is here in the city. Again, drop it in the comments or call us at 419-740-0433 and let us know what your favorite summer event is in the city.
Hold on.
Uncle Ray said,
okay.
Uncle Ray said party in the park back in the day, Portside days.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And I can't forget. Can't believe I'm about to say this. Bulldog Weekend too. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
Bulldog Weekend.
But when you see the same people every year,
but that's the whole point, though.
I know. I went to Scott, so
and the reason why I say that is because they bring out a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And every year, unfortunately, you lose. When you get older, you appreciate because the next year there's a chance that you may not be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so to be able to come back and fellowship with people that you went to school, and it'd be people that you might not even got along with in school, but as you get older and you grow, and to see them come together, and I even though I'm not a Bulldog, I love the way that
You're
they.
a Bulldog.
No,
you talk about the Bulldogs more than anybody else in the room.
Listen. When you always talk about your pets, man.
Wow.
We used to walk them Bulldogs. You always talk about your pets.
I heard they owned y'all on the basketball court.
Who?
Except for that 89 year.
No, that's not. I keep telling you, we won.
1990, I think.
We won
Scott won
three. We won 3 out of my 4 years at Macomber. So I don't
City
know what you
championship?
No, we beat y'all 3 out of the 4 years.
Except for the city championship when it mattered.
Who? What are you?
1990 and 91, Scott won the city championship.
But we beat y'all 3 out of my 4 years there. So say what you want. We beat y'all 3 out of my 4 years there. So anyway,
it's getting real serious over here.
But no, I love the way that Scott community rallies around that school.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely, yeah. All right, well, man, John Lauf, thank you for stopping by the show this morning.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you. Make sure you guys come out to the Wellness Walk in August.
August 15th.
August 15th, yep. Come out and visit the Care Source table. But before that, you can come out to City Hall, have a good time. It's open Monday through Tuesday through Saturday. Yeah, we're off on Mondays. Okay, there we go. Tuesday through Saturday. I got so many W-2s phone around here. I don't know what days I work.
It's just don't say that, man. You're going to start getting them random cash app requests.
I know, man. Dang. I promise y'all I'm broke for real.
Volunteers an option.
So, yeah, go down to City Hall. They're open, like I said, Tuesday through Saturday. Open up at 3 and the doors close at 10 o'clock. Come out, have you some drinks, listen to some music, have some food as well. And make sure you go and get your numbers checked down at the Wellness Walk, or do that before you go to City Hall. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, you don't want to go after you come.
Before
you don't.
Them numbers will be elevated.
Will be very elevated. All right, man. So as we always like to do, we always like to end the show with a positive message to our listeners and viewers. And so, John, what is a positive or motivational message you have for our viewers?
Be better every day. I think, simply put, if every human being, corrects their mistakes on a daily basis and follows their passion and dream, life's a breeze.
Absolutely. DJ Impress.
Get down to City Hall before 9:30 when the doors no. Again, I say it every day. We all face fear, but you get to define what fear means to you. You can forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Also, You can't add days to your life, but you can add life to your days. Get out and do something.
Absolutely. All right, Jesse Coleman.
Same thing I say every day. Remember to follow us on all social media at the 419 Grind. Go to the website, the 419grind.com. All of our exclusive
he's doing that because he like soft checked us yesterday in the group text.
I didn't soft check y'all. I soft checked anybody who posted YouTube.
I only
link.
posted that because you didn't post the episode on the website.
Oh, it was on there.
I looked and it wasn't.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I apologize. But make sure you go to the website, the 419 Grind. It has all of our podcasts, any exclusive articles, any content will be on the website.
Moving forward, yes. Thank you very much. All right. As I always like to say, sometimes you have to go left to get right, because if you don't get right, you just might get left. Remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So that's the word for today. And also, it's the weekend, so bounce that thing like your friend do.
Hey.
And do it at City Hall tonight, starting at 7:30. All right, y'all. It's been a great time. Thank you guys for tapping into the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Make sure you tap in tomorrow, because the Rise and Grind Weekend Show will be on air tomorrow starting at 12 until 1:30 with my good sis Tierra, my homeboy Cecil, and our new friend is going to be on the show, Liddell. Dr. Liddell is coming on over to the weekend.
Dr. Baby Girl that went to the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. We brought her on over to the weekend.
Trouble.
A time will be had.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
Hey man, you're gonna have to go to City Hall after you get finished.
All right, man. Thank you guys for tapping in with us. It's been a great Friday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys tomorrow starting at 12 o'clock. Have a good day.
Sin. I said amen and the whole world spins. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Yeah, that's all on me. Covered by the blood, so the enemy is stopping me. Ever like a shield everywhere that I'm supposed to be. I'm walking on
Toledo, rep your city. Visit us online at the 419grind.com.